Hello, 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 Rise and Thrivers. Welcome to Monday, November 13th, 2023. It is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are ready for our episode. I am so excited to be back, sis. Hello, hello. I'm so glad to
Hey,
see you. And before we even get to her and I did get to catch up. I want to catch you guys up, give you a reminder that Rise and Thrive is a vibrant community that is out to empower, equip, and educate you to have the results that you want for your life with real talk, having real actions, and having real results. And you can find us through all of our social media channels from Instagram to Facebook at Rise and Thrive Together, including our YouTube channel. Then, of course, on our personal pages, Raquel, Stuart, and Regina, Rossi, Lamothe, and always on the Roku TV channel, Laws of Life, and you look for Rise and Thrive Together. So much to be said in a short amount of time. And I just want to say, hey, sis, it's great to be back.
welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, listeners, we want to tell you what our topic for the month is. I neglected, my bad, to do that last week. And what we're covering is planning. Because as we approach not only the holidays, but also the end of 2023, it's time for us to get some planning done. So last week we had a guest on who gave us tips for holiday spending, and she gave us a lot of information on how to just keep track of our stuff. Make a list, people's names, put down what you bought for them, have a budget, and don't hide your gifts because then you forget that you bought it, and then you buy more gifts, and there goes more spending, right? So we're excited tonight to bring on our guest. We've got Coach Jackie, and my voice is, I think, worse than last week. I don't know. Trying to gauge it, but I'm going to keep it going, right? And so we're going to bring on Coach Jackie. Jacquelyn McDaniel Vasquez is a money mindset coach, NLP practitioner, hypnosis practitioner. So, sis, if she start moving something, don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look into the light. EFT practitioner, author, and transformational speaker. She guides female entrepreneurs to clean or clear their money blocks, truly heal their generational wealth curses so they can attract their first $10,000 month and massive success in their business they deserve. Her mission is one she takes great pride in, and she believes we are the backbones of our family, the love and the inspiration. We follow our dreams not as a selfish mission. Don't mind me. I was trying to I thought I had to sneeze. Sorry. Not We follow our dreams not as a selfish mission, but as one that serves, inspires, and generates wealth for our family. We use our gifts, we know our purpose, and we pave the path for those to come behind us so they too can live the life of their dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome Coach Jackie to Rise and Thrive Together. Hey, Coach Jackie, come on
Hey,
in. I'm
hey,
trying to sound super
hey.
excited. My voice wants to fail me.
Yes, that's okay. That's okay. And let me just clear something up. When it comes to hypnosis, it has nothing to do with anything moving. Okay, nothing to do with anything moving. Hypnosis is a simple conversation with the subconscious mind, so you can show up differently in your life. So yes,
Wow,
Yes, Coach
awesome.
Jackie.
I was like, if she starts swinging the pendulum,
that's not what we do. That's not what we do. We're not a Las Vegas show. True
awesome. So,
Are you
transformation.
ready?
Coach,
Go
before
ahead.
we jump in, there was NLP and EFT. Can you quickly tell our audience what are those? What do they stand
Yeah.
for?
Absolutely. NLP is neuro linguistic programming. It is a way of changing the mind so you can therefore change your life. EFT is emotional freedom technique. It can be dated back to pretty much acupuncture. It's all about the meridian points in your body. You tap through them, you're able to clear out anything blocking and stopping you from the things that you desire.
Awesome. Love it. Thank you. Sorry, sis. I cut you off. I heard you saying something.
I know, and I wanted to know, like, I was just like, what was I going to say? Um, so really very funny story when you talked about we're not a Las Vegas show, and hypnosis really is a very powerful tool. And I have for anybody who would like to know, you can just come to my house. I have an old DVD of a fair that I went to with a bunch of 12 people that I was like, no one can hypnotize me. And it wasn't the this way. It was through language, and
Hmm.
I was hypnotized, and it
Yes.
was an incredible experience, hysterical experience because it is a show. But truly, I did not realize I was hypnotized, and a lot of energy was exhausting, and then my whole life transformed. So super fun, and I love EFT tapping.
Yes.
Had
Happy.
one of my first largest breakthroughs in money,
Yes.
ironically,
Mm.
in money through
Exactly.
dear friend of mine with EFT. So if you guys don't know what that is, here's an opportunity to reach out to Coach Jackie. It is just such a beautiful thing. So I'm super happy to have you on tonight because
Yes.
I missed last week. And inside of this conversation of planning, I wanted to just give you guys, I can finally say what I did. I manifested this extraordinary opportunity for myself and my daughter to be models for the brand new NBA Miami Heat women's and children's clothing line. Now, here's
Yes.
the thing,
Woo!
right? Like, whoop, whoop, so awesome. Pictures will be up soon. But here's the thing, Coach Jackie, this was not like just a plan. This was like a deep manifestation. Like it was this
Yes.
moment of, like you said, of like, what do I desire? And I wanted to have this special experience for my daughter and I. And it came from who am I? I am community. I am a connector. So, because I'm so tapping in all the time to who they are, who people are for my life, that
Yes.
showed up for me. But the best
Yes.
part, now here's the unexpected, was the money that we got paid each time, including the night of the Miami Heat versus the Lakers.
All right.
Got paid, got to be in front of LeBron James without even like realizing, like, right, cutting him off.
Right
and
there.
and having the best tickets ever, and my
Yes.
daughter having that first experience. And
Yes.
so I kind of wanted to throw out saying my money mindset was like, woohoo, what are we going to do with the money? Right.
Yes.
And it was really beautiful to have a community because that's what we're about, right? To empower, educate, and equip.
Yes.
And many people around me were like, this is your daughter, right? This is your daughter. What does she want? So Lexi got an opportunity to have some money for her own spending, right?
Yes.
And we have a conversation about what that spending is because
Hmm.
her birthday just passed and Christmas is coming. And then we put money away for her inside of college for her. And then we put money aside where we give to others, to where we want to make a difference in others people's lives that are not as fortunate as ours. So I just wanted to set you up. And that really came from wonderful people like you, Coach Jackie, people in my
Okay.
life
Yes.
that have been around that, and it's been taught really by my best friend. Savings, giving, receiving, and savings. So
Yes.
wanted to put that out there.
All right.
Awesome. So,
Yeah.
Coach, s- Jeff said EFT is amazing.
Yes.
So
Absolutely is.
let's hit it. Let's talk about this mindset and energy and money and how does that all work together?
Yes, I think that is a fabulous question. It's all about really, your money mindset has everything to do with how you think and feel about money. And so when you're really just looking at what kind of emotion it emits, just like you said, you won the tickets and you got paid to be on the thing, be sitting there on the court with LeBron James, Miami Heat, like it emitted some type of feeling to get that payment, right? Just as much as when you think about bills, it is emitting some type of feeling within your body, within your soul. Your money mindset has everything to do with how you feel about money. And when it comes to manifesting, I love how you said we manifested that. It's about you believing that you're already there. I am cheering, or I am dancing on the court, next to, LeBron James, like it is a feeling within you that it opens the door. Hey, I'm already in this right here. So your money mindset has everything to do with how you feel, whether it be good or bad. It is emitting a sense of energy and how you attract it and receive it, keep it, and spend it.
Wow. Jeff said money is just another form of energy.
It sure
Oh,
is.
Jeff is on point
Yes.
with this. So let me
Yes.
This
see
is
if I understand.
Stephanie, by the way. This is Steph and Jeff, sis, just to get this correct. So it's her and her husband show, the Steph and Jeff show, and this is
Oh,
Steph
sorry, I'm
speaking.
ignoring the Steph part. Sorry,
Yeah.
Steph. No hard feelings. I can't see. I don't have on my glasses. I'm being cute. Okay. So now everyone knows that I can't always see it. So, Coach, let me see if I got this right. What you're saying is when I get a bill, if I don't even open it, but I just see the envelope and the name, and it's like, oh my gosh, I got to pay this. And when does it due? What is that energy? What am I saying to myself when I release that type of energy for something I haven't even seen yet? It may be a letter saying, hey, guess what? We made a mistake. We owe you money. But all we see is the envelope, and we're like, oh my gosh, another bill. Where am I going to find the money? So tell
Yes.
me more. Tell us about that.
Yes. So that type of energy that you're putting out there is the energy that you're going to receive back. And so the more, like I tell people all the time, we think over 60,000 thoughts a day. 95% of them are on repeat. That means same thought, same feeling, same behavior, same outcome. Right. And so when you are saying, oh my God, the bill, oh, woe is me, you're only attracting more bills. You're only attracting more situations where you get to feel, woe is me. Oh my gosh, this
Mm,
bill is gonna I just already can tell. You are attracting, like Steph said, it's energy. It is going out and coming in. If you're putting the energy out that paying bills is hard, paying bills is stressful, paying bills is worrisome, then you are only going to receive more energetic situations where you get to feel those feelings over and over again.
okay. I
Ooh,
hear
I
you.
got
I receive that. But what about those people that are like, oh my God, here's Coach Jackie. She's talking a bunch of mess. How is there another example outside of bills, or is it just anything? The way we think
It's
is how we
everything.
release that energy?
It's everything. It's everything and everything that you do and how we release that energy. Right. And at the end of the day, when it comes to what you're putting out there, it could be you cutting somebody off on the freeway. Right. That energy that you're putting out there, you're going to get in a situation where you're the same thing is going to happen right back to you. It is the sense of the energy that
Mm,
we are exchanging with those around us. You know, I like to say this all the time. We are co-creating together, constantly together. You know, we are impacting each other, right? Raquel, Regina, we are all here together. And as we talk, if I speak life into you, right, there's the power in the tongue, right?
mm,
There's so many different examples. We could pull out the Bible, you know, we could pull out every religious book, and it's letting you know the power within you. And that stop doesn't fall short because we're talking about money. If
right.
anything, it's maximizing it because that energy is just as strong as any other energy out there. You know, and like I like to tell people, this is with love too. If you run around here talking about there's no good men, guess what, baby? That's exactly what you're gonna find. No good men.
That part.
But, you know, but the thing about it is, let me take it a step further because I love to talk about the brain. Let me nerd out real quick for you. When it comes to the brain is going to show you examples of what you already believe to be true.
Mm,
And the
amen.
way I like to explain this is when you can't find your keys. Can't find my keys. Can't find my keys. You can be searching everywhere, but you go back to that same spot when you're no longer looking for them keys, and guess where they at? Somewhere
Right
that you
there.
have searched about 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because your brain is going to give you examples of what you already believe. It's going to show you those type of opportunities. That's why I like talking about money blocks. If you are blocked when it comes to money, it's like you have blinders on. You're not going to be able to see all the opportunities open for you when it comes to your finances. But the moment that you drop the blinders, the moment that you cleared the blocks, you can see everything. Everything. Things that you
Yep.
never thought were possible start showing up for you because you have
Yep.
stopped blocking yourself from being able to see it. So, yes, you don't have to believe me, but guess what? I dare you to try.
I,
Woo! What I
y'all
like
see
is that
me?
you said you have the power in you. It's not like somebody else doing it for you. This is already there. You just need to tap it and get it into action and do it. That's what this is about. I mean, when you said put it out there, and I don't know if Sis was talking about this, but I made a declaration here when we first started this show that about dating. I was like, I'm actually going to get in the frame of mind where I am ready to start dating and put it out there. And since I said that, Jackie, I'm gonna blame it on you just because, Jackie, it's your fault, because now it's like, okay, I got on the dating app. I've had people talking, even people that are not on the dating app. We're just
Yes.
talking and connecting. And I'm like,
Yes.
oh my gosh, all I had to do was speak it.
That's it. Because
Can
you
I
were
tell a
open to the
secret on Raquel?
possibility.
I gotta tell a secret on Raquel because she put so behind the scenes, which we have all these behind the scene talk. Raquel was like, "All right, sis, I'm ready." Like she heard Coach Jackie say something. She's like, "I'm ready. I'm ready." So I'm gonna go on this app, but you need to write my my bio. Do you notice I never did it, right? She asked me and our other friend, and we never did it. And we never did it. And then the next thing you know, why? Because I held that container. I held that positive mindset container. Like
Yes.
she doesn't even have to put anything up there. The minute she spoke the truth, spoke life
Yes.
into I am ready and willing, boom, people showed up without anything that's on there.
Because I
So
don't
I
have a
love,
profile like a big write up. I don't have none of that.
Yes.
Nothing.
You don't need it. Because it's your
I do
But it
want
energy.
to,
was
It's what
there.
you're attracting.
Wait, let's see
I
what
do,
Steph is saying. Steph
Yes.
said, I love this conversation. I learned this lesson just like you said. I thought, oh no, this bill. But it was the hospital saying I didn't owe $900. How awesome is that?
Come
Yes.
on.
And she said, blinders. When I was in sales, I used to say I have my blinders on so nothing keeps my money from me. The universe
Yes.
heard, I'm
I'm
ready.
ready. Yes. Yes. And some people
Wow.
also say, I've decided. That's another one.
Mm,
You
yeah, I
know, I'm
choose.
mm.
I
ready is
choose.
good. And I've decided because your subconscious mind is going to, what I say, it's looking for ways to answer. So when you say,
Right.
I've decided, your subconscious mind is like, oh, she decided. Let's go on and make this happen for her. Or let's go on and make this happen for him. What do we need to do? Who do we need to get into place? Who does she need to be in front of in order for this to become her reality? Yes.
And
How
know that there's a flip
awesome.
the script side of that, right? There's a side of that. I decided, and when you decide the lower empowerment part of that, right? I decided that I am not smart enough for the job. I can't get that. I can't ask for that raise. I'm a blah 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 blah. The
Come
universe
on.
only knows. The universe only knows straight words. Yes, no. Anywhere where you're like, I'm not really sure, and I don't know, and blah blah blah. The universe like kind of goes, what? And then just nothing happens, and then you're like, see, because you
Mm,
say it's for me, it's evidence,
Mhm.
Coach Jackie. For me, it's evidence. Everything that comes out, it's evidence. Here's the evidence. Here's the evidence. So if I want to have the evidence that empowers me, right, then I'm going to speak your said life. Like
mm,
here's that, boom, that opportunity for my daughter and I. And on top of it,
Yeah.
so the next time it came to me, I was like, yo, I want that opportunity, great seats, and to be paid. And if I
There
tell
you
you,
go.
I said it, and bam, the text was, by the way, we've got these seats. And by the way,
Yeah.
you're getting paid $500. And I was like,
Yeah.
boom. I was like, the
There
next
you
time I'm
go.
going to say, I want $5,000.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's
So,
that easy.
Coach, let me ask you a question. Someone like Reg just said that, oh my gosh, I can't, I won't, it'll never happen. How, and just give us like two tips, techniques that you would use on someone like that to get that shift of mindset.
Yes. You know, so for me, it starts with who told you it will never happen?
Mm,
Where are you getting this
Yes.
from? Because the thing about it is, you have the control to believe whatever it is you want to believe. Just
mm,
like, was just saying, you're saying no, but the no is not for you to stay in the no. The no is for you to figure out then what it is that you truly want. Because if you believe that you are powerful and you know that you are powerful as you truly are, then you know that you can start to make a statement for what it is that you do want. So, where did that
mm.
come from? And is it ultimately true? Is it
Wow.
ultimately true, whatever the statement is, whether I can't, I won't, I shouldn't, I'm not, right? Is it ultimately true? And the answer is always no, it's not ultimately true. What is your new truth? What can be the new statement that you make? What is something different? And it could just be one step out of that negative feeling. But that one step, and this is what EFT tapping is really good for, that one step, because you start at the negative feeling, but we walk you into the positive feeling. So that one step will take you to the next step, will take you to the next step. And before you know it, you're feeling better. Because the moment that you make a statement on the negative step, you are shining a light on it, which gives it less power, which takes away all that it is that it's taken away from you. And now you're able to walk yourself out of that for the more powerful statement.
You
I
just
like
hit
that.
that. You just hit something for me that's like, you know it, but now it's
Yeah.
like, right? It's
Yeah.
like a knowing and then it disappears. This is like, you hit the core of my heart down to like the sacral chakra. It's that
Love it.
shining the light. And we've talked about this, sis, shining the light. We have this fear of shining the light on
Yeah.
the thing, that statement, that fear. It's
Yeah.
that whatever limiting belief, right? Like
Yeah.
I can't ask my boss for, I will never have, the man of my dreams, right? Like
Yes.
we don't even say it. And then and of course, if we shine on it, it's the opposite of what you're saying. If we shine on it and we say it, then it's true. And then we have to be responsible for that. And most people would rather keep it secret, quiet, or la 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 over here, so that we don't get to be responsible for that. Our words create a reality. And it's a flip side of each way, right? Like if I keep on saying, I can't, I will never, I'm not good enough, then I'm never really being responsible. And I'm not talking children. I'm talking adults here, people. I'm talking out here as adults, that, and she never, like Raquel always holds me to that. She's like, did you hear those words? Right? Did you hear those words?
Yes.
Because
But just shining a light on it, because at the end of the day, if you hold it deep within, the only thing that is going to end up happening is the fact that it is going to lie dormant and come up at the worst possible time. You won't actually address it. And I think so many people are trying so hard to just turn it into something positive. It can turn into something positive, but you got to walk your way back. That's like on the pendulum of pain, right? You go to the doctor's office and they're like, what's your level of pain? And you're like, oh, I'm about a 5, right? You're not going to jump from a 5 to a 1, or you're not going to jump from a 10 to a 5. They got to walk you back from that. And it's going to take, okay, maybe the medicine starts kicking in and you're relaxing now. You're off of like whatever the pain is coming from, right? But you're walking yourself back. You don't all of a sudden magically, I feel better right now, this instant. Right. So we have to remember that it's the same thing with our thoughts. Treat your thoughts a lot like the muscles in your body. It's just one big muscle up there. Right. And so when you're walking your back from the negative feeling, it's one step at a time, one moment at a time. Just like with grief, you got to allow that thing to ride itself out. You already got yourself there. You talked yourself into this current situation a while ago. So you can't sit here and be mad. Now we got to walk ourselves out of it. And in order to do that, it is one step at a time. And it does take time. And you have to know that you're going to get to the other side. But you got to do the work.
Got to do the work.
That's what most people are afraid of, though. They're afraid of doing the work because they're afraid of slipping and making a mistake. And maybe that'll put them 2 steps back. But if we teach them that it's okay, that yes, this is something new. And when you learn something new, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to slip.
Yes.
But you've got to get here that slip is okay. It doesn't mean I've stepped so far back I can no longer achieve the goal. That's a part of the process, because within that slip, you're learning from that slip. So you're learning, okay, what did I do when I was on this step? And that took me back. Okay. So now I know. Let me just get some comments in here. Hey, Odelia. Odelia said, this is amazing. Thank you. Steph said, every single time, thank you, God, for hearing me. Yes, thank you for listening to me, showing me, and providing. Absolutely. Said, before EFT, I use jumping jacks to release the negative energy. I love it. But that's a form you're using energy, right? When you do the jumping jacks. But go ahead, sis. I'm sorry. You wanted to say something. I just think it's powerful, Jackie. Everything is under the mic. It's powerful.
I don't even know. Like, I'm just in awe of everything you're saying. The thing that really I loved is, and we talk about this often, is that the mind is a muscle, like you said. So when we're talking about slipping and, whatever, as somebody who also does fitness as a fitness instructor, I always say to people, the results don't come. Done. Like, why don't I have the muscle? A daily practice. It's a committed, consistent daily practice. And inside of that, there is going to be pain. Okay. Like, so I did some whole new training this weekend. Girl, I haven't even told sis yet. Like, I didn't even know what I didn't even know of the muscles that I forgot, right? Like, I just forgot. And so there's this pain and it's uncomfortable. And I have two ways that I can look at it. Oh my God, it's pain. It's uncomfortable. I strain too much, blah, blah, blah. And this morning I woke up and I was like, ooh, like, thank you. Like this, like I didn't even know what I didn't even know there. And ooh, I can feel differently. I can move differently. Like I'm like, ooh, I want to work on that more. That's the part of a coach. If it's a fitness coach, if it's a money set coach, if it's a lights coach, if it's your doctor, whoever, your accountability partner, your friend, you're out there together walking, like you said, through each step. And if it was meant to be easy, like if it was meant to be easy, then like we wouldn't be here. I mean, I know I'm just wondering for you, Coach Jackie, what do you say when people are just like, well, why couldn't, most of the time, like if God wasn't, like, why does God put me through, blah, blah, blah. What
Well,
would you
and
say?
that's the thing. It's about fail, fail, and fail again, and then fail again and fail again, and then come back and do it and fail again. Every time you fail, you're learning. Every time you fail, you're growing. Every time you fail, you're literally creating a stepping stone for you to get higher to the next step, to the next step. You can't get to the next level of anything you're doing until you fail. There's no way. There is no way. You can't get to nothing. Think about a baby that's learning to walk. They fall all over the place. But guess what they do? They get right back up. They don't lay on the floor and say, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I fell one time. I'm done. I'm not trying to walk no more. They fail and they fail again. As adults, we lose that sense of desire to fail because we get so scared of what it means to fail. At the end of the day, if you don't fail, you're not growing. So if you want to stay where you're at, on, you ain't got to fail. You stay on that level while the rest of us ride the elevator up. Because we're
and then don't get mad.
Don't get mad because we going up. You go ahead and
or
stay
get mad.
but I got other levels I need to get to. Okay. So I'm gonna get on this floor, fail on this floor until I'm allowed to get to the next level. And I love the fact that when you fail, you're failing on your way to the next step that is meant for you. We need you to turn into everybody you're meant to be. We need you to shine your light and be who you are meant to be inside. But you can't be that person without failure. So yes, and I love what you said about the muscles real quick. I love what you said about the muscles and working out. If a workout anybody were to say, I got, it hurt too much, I'm too sore, I ain't working out no more, who would they ever become? They would never get no muscles. Same thing with the mind. You have to say, I'm ready to do it again, try again, even if it is sore, even if I did cry my eyes out last night because I realized I was blocked because of some generational stuff. You do it and you break generational curses for the families to come.
Oh, generational. Step rates fail up. Hashtag the new thing for you, Dr. Jackie. Grab it. Hashtag fail up, Dr. Jackie. Hashtag Steph fail up. I want a shirt. I seriously want a shirt to be like fail up. Rise and thrive.
I love that.
Hashtag fail up.
Yeah, straight up. Straight up.
But let's think of steps this way. I heard this. It's never the step that you're stepping up on that squeaks. It's the step that you're leaving that squeaks. So now when y'all, and I wish I could take credit for it. I cannot, but I'm going to give credit. It was Bishop Jakes, TD Jakes said it. So the next time y'all take the stairs, because we talk about health and all of this, listen, and we're not talking about these fancy smancy concrete. If you hear concrete squeak, that's an issue. But those wooden steps, it's the one that you're leaving, because that one wants to hold you back. It wants to say, stay here so I don't make noise. Let that step make noise. There's a reason why we take steps one at a time, because we've got to learn something on each step. Don't try to jump and take 2 and 3 steps at a time. It's a one step kind of game here. because you've got to learn. It's a process. Jackie, in the time that we have left, please tell our audience how we can get in touch with you and get some money mindset coaching, EFT, hypnosis, NLP, and all of that stuff. How can we reach you, girl?
Yes, so hit me up at The Pursuit to Happy on Instagram. I'm at The Pursuit Club on Facebook and the Pursuit to Happy on TikTok. And I'm just going to put this out there. If you really want to find out what is blocking you, I have a fabulous quiz. It's at clearmoneyblocks.com/quiz, because you just need to know what it is. What is stopping you? What is stopping you from getting to the bag? And half of the time it's something you didn't even realize. So
love it. Jackie, this was empowering, eye-opening. I mean, they were all engaged and like, yes, we even got a new hashtag. I'm gonna steal that, Steph. Fail up. Don't steal it. We can share it, sis.
Oh, yeah.
We can definitely share that.
Got
Ladies
another
and
one.
gentlemen, remember, there's nothing wrong with failure. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. It has to happen.
Yes.
Coach Jackie said it. In order to succeed and move forward, gotta fail, because there's lessons within the failure. Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. And together we can rise and thrive. Till next time.
Yes.